What if one agreement could reshape the balance of power in the Middle East? The Trump administration has just signed a landmark nuclear cooperation deal with Saudi Arabia, one that could strengthen America's closest Arab ally, create billions of dollars in business for U.S. companies, and spark a new debate over nuclear security across the region. So, what exactly is in this agreement, and why are experts calling it one of the most significant U.S. Saudi deals in years? Let's break it down. On Wednesday, the Trump administration officially announced a civilian nuclear cooperation agreement with Saudi Arabia. The deal was signed by U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright and Saudi Energy Minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman. Alongside the main agreement, both countries also signed a separate arrangement focused on nuclear safeguards, which officials say is designed to support the peaceful use of nuclear technology. Speaking after the signing, Secretary Wright said the agreement meets high standards for nuclear safety and non-proliferation, while showcasing American nuclear technology and expertise. He also described it as an important step for what he called America's nuclear revival and said the partnership could deliver long-term benefits for both countries. However, the agreement isn't final just yet. It must still be reviewed by the U.S. Congress. While lawmakers have the authority to oppose it, blocking the deal would require enough votes to overcome a presidential veto, a difficult political hurdle. This agreement goes far beyond energy. It comes at a time when tensions across the Middle East remain high, particularly as the conflict involving Iran continues to influence regional security. For Washington, the deal strengthens strategic ties with Saudi Arabia while opening new opportunities for the American nuclear industry. Administration officials believe the agreement could generate billions of dollars in business, with U.S. companies such as Westinghouse expected to benefit from future reactor projects. For Saudi Arabia, the agreement represents years of diplomatic efforts aimed at building a civilian nuclear energy program with American support. But this is where the story becomes more complicated. According to officials, one potential feature of the agreement is that, after additional joint studies, Saudi Arabia could eventually be allowed to enrich uranium or reprocess plutonium on its own soil for civilian nuclear fuel. Supporters argue these technologies can be used to fuel nuclear power plants under appropriate safeguards. However, critics have long warned that these same technologies can also raise proliferation concerns if they are ever diverted from peaceful purposes. Those concerns have fueled debate among lawmakers and nuclear experts for years. This issue also sets the agreement apart from the United Arab Emirates' 2009 nuclear deal with the United States, in which the UAE agreed not to produce its own nuclear fuel. The agreement is based on what's known as a 123 agreement, named after Section 123 of the U.S. Atomic Energy Act of 1954. These agreements establish the legal framework for civilian nuclear cooperation between the United States and other countries, including rules governing the transfer, handling, and peaceful use of nuclear technology and materials. Negotiations over a U.S. Saudi nuclear agreement have continued for more than 5 years. During the Biden administration, similar discussions were linked to broader diplomatic efforts involving possible Saudi recognition of Israel. After the Hamas attacks on October 7, 2023, those broader negotiations lost momentum. The Trump administration has now chosen to move forward with civilian nuclear cooperation independently, without making Saudi-Israeli normalization a formal condition of the agreement. As Congress prepares to review the agreement, the debate is likely to continue. Supporters see a major economic opportunity and a stronger strategic partnership between Washington and Riyadh. Critics remain focused on long-term nuclear security and the potential impact on regional stability. Whether this agreement becomes a turning point for energy cooperation or the beginning of a broader geopolitical debate, one thing is clear: its consequences could extend far beyond the United States and Saudi Arabia. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more global and geopolitical news, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.